in some ways sort of a typical USA-Norway match in that possession counter. How hard was it, do you think, to break down their sort of 4-5-1 on the defense?
I think we started off the game quite well, but then we got a little bit impatient, and that's we need to work on that to make sure that we change the point of attack in order to break them down, because teams that will put pressure on us, it's perfectly fine if we're comfortable with the ball and change the point of attack. Now, with having that said, we also need to recognize when it's on with a big ball. And Alex Morgan, she could have scored a goal in the very beginning, and that will probably change the feeling a little bit about the game. And as long as it's high 0-0, the opponent will have a chance to, push a little bit further. So that combination with changing point of attack, but also recognize what is on, that will be the key.
And we were talking to Alex about how last year it was her coming off the bench, and now Sydney Leroux comes off the bench and scores a goal. So now you have another super sub, maybe?
It's too early to say, but as winners create winners, so to speak, and you can feel now when Sid is coming off the bench, something is happening, not only with her and the way she's playing, but also with her teammates. So hopefully that will be a case going forward, but it's a long way to go. But today she did well, and I was very happy with Amy Rodriguez' cross, because she wasn't that successful on the right side. So we moved it to the left, and then we got the cross out of her, and she did well.
So talking about that turned out to be winning goal. You must have liked it because it was the big weak side ball. Can you talk a little about that goal?
Well, I thought that Amy Rodriguez on the right side, she was just a little bit too complicated. She gave away the ball, or wasn't effective at all. And I can tell that she's more comfortable on the left. So, and she can play any. It doesn't matter which side. So we just switched them and said, stay wide and try to beat that player. That's what she did. So, and after that, I think she had a pretty good game and made it really hard for the right back to beat them.
And this group here would like to know, now that we are playing Japan next,
yes,
what you think about the match.
I'm not there yet. I want to enjoy this game, and the fact that we scored 2 more goals. I want to talk about this game before I go to the next. It has to wait a couple of days.
All right. Anybody else?
Maybe it's too soon to ask you this question.
Probably it is.
But I'd like to know, for the next match, which is more important for you, to win the game or to test your players?
I have no answer to that, because right now I really want to enjoy the win against Norway. It's I think sometimes we are too eager to get to the next game and try to win the next game, and everybody knows they look forward to play against Japan. But my job is to make sure that we stay here and we enjoy the win against Norway 2-1.
You watched a game of Japan today, right? What was your impression?
I really it looked different today compared to the first game, but I really like the way Japan keep possession. That is something we really need to work on to make sure we're not diving in, because the Japanese players, they are technical.
Good? All right.
Excuse me, is there any change of your team, of your tactics or concept since you missed the World Cup last summer?
Yes.
What kind of change of your concept, tactical?
Well, I don't know how much to tell you, but one thing that is obvious, it is Alex Morgan in the starting lineup. It gives us a different look, and it stretches out the team a little bit more. So. My dream is to be able to play in front of the backline, but also behind the backline and keep the ball, regardless if it's a big ball or if it's to the forward's feet.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much.